In these uncertain times, it feels like we're constantly teetering on the edge of disaster. Both natural and man-made calamities seem to be escalating, making the future appear increasingly precarious. To navigate these dark days, it's crucial to be prepared. That's why today I'm focusing on 5 life-saving items you must stockpile before the situation worsens. This video will guide you through these essential items, providing you with the knowledge and strategies to ensure your survival. These items aren't just arbitrary picks. They are carefully selected based on their potential to save lives when the stakes are highest. From basic necessities to often overlooked yet critical resources, each item plays a vital role in a comprehensive survival plan. I urge you to pay close attention, especially to the last item, as it is frequently neglected, but incredibly important for enduring any crisis. If you watch this video, take notes and start making your own preparations. Remember, the time to act is now. Don't wait until it's too late. With these supplies, you'll be better equipped to face whatever challenges lie ahead. 1 W fruit. The first item to consider, and perhaps the most crucial, is food. When preparing for potential disasters or societal collapse, long-term food storage cannot be overstated. Why? Because food is a fundamental necessity for survival. Without a stable and reliable food supply, all other preparations may turn futile. In my research and personal preparation, I've identified several types of food that are best suited for stockpiling, primarily due to their nutritional value, shelf life, and ease of storage. Begin with rice and beans, top the list. These 2 staples are nutritional powerhouses. Rice is an excellent source of carbohydrates, which are essential for energy, specifically white rice. When stored correctly in a cool, dry place, can last for decades. Beans, on the other hand, are rich in proteins and essential fats critical for building and repairing tissues and maintaining a healthy immune system. Together, rice and beans create a complete protein, ensuring you get all the necessary amino acids your body needs to function optimally. In addition to rice and beans, canned foods are invaluable. These items offer convenience and a wide variety of nutrients, including proteins, fats, and essential vitamins and minerals. Canned vegetables, fruits, and meats can last for several years without refrigeration and are easy to store in bulk. One advantage of canned foods is the minimal preparation required. In many cases, you can eat them straight from the can if needed. Another excellent option for long-term food storage is freeze-dried food. Brands like American Reserves offer freeze-dried meals that are lightweight, easy to store, and have an incredibly long shelf life, often up to 25 years. While these products can be more expensive than rice, beans, and canned foods, they are well worth the investment for their convenience and variety. Freeze-dried foods also retain their nutritional value exceptionally well, ensuring you get the vitamins and minerals necessary for good health. Speaking of vitamins and minerals, these are essential components that shouldn't be overlooked. Our bodies cannot produce most vitamins and minerals, and they are crucial for various metabolic processes that keep us healthy and energized. Therefore, I make it a point to supplement my food stockpile with a good supply of multivitamins and mineral tablets. This ensures that even if my diet isn't perfectly balanced, I am still receiving the necessary nutrients to survive and maintain optimal. Last but not least, spices should also be a part of your food stockpile. While they may seem like a luxury in a survival situation, they play an essential role in making meals enjoyable. A dash of salt or a sprinkle of pepper can go a long way in maintaining a sense of normalcy and boosting morale during challenging times. 2, water. Access to clean, potable drinking water is absolutely vital for survival, and this cannot be overstated. The government recommends 1 gallon per person per day, but from my personal experience and research, I strongly suggest stockpiling at least 2 gallons per person per day. This conservative approach ensures you're prepared for any unforeseen circumstances that might increase your water needs, such as higher temperatures or physical exertion. Stockpiling water is essential, but having a sustainable way to replenish your supply is equally important. Depending solely on the water you stored isn't practical for extended periods. Rainwater catchment systems can be an efficient way to collect and store rainwater. Setting up a few barrels and connecting them to the downspouts from your roof is a straightforward and cost-effective solution. Not only does this take some of the pressure off your stored supplies, but it's also a way to utilize what's naturally available. If you have access to nearby creeks or wells, these can be invaluable sources of water. However, it's crucial to remember that natural sources of water often contain contaminants and bacteria. Therefore, using a reliable water filter becomes crucial. There are various types of filters available on the market, from portable straw filters to larger gravity-fed filtration systems. Investing in a high-quality filter can make the difference between having clean drinking water and risking waterborne illnesses that can be deadly, especially in a crisis situation where medical help may be hard to come by. Clean drinking water is a cornerstone of survival. The consequences of consuming contaminated water can range from minor gastrointestinal issues to severe and life-threatening diseases. Hence, always make sure your water sources are filtered and purified before consumption. In addition to clean water, proper hydration necessitates the replenishment of electrolytes, particularly salt. During times when resources are limited, adding a pinch of salt to your water can help your body retain it and prevent excessive thirst and urination. This small step can significantly enhance your hydration levels, ensuring that your body functions optimally through medical stuff. One of the most critical aspects of preparedness involves having a well-stocked supply of essential medical items. Basic medical supplies include items such as bandages, trauma kits, EMT gear, and surgical dental supplies. These can be lifesavers in an emergency situation and provide the initial care needed before professional medical help arrives or becomes accessible. Over-the-counter medications are also important to have on hand. Common pain relievers, antihistamines, and anti-inflammatory drugs can address many minor ailments and prevent them from becoming more severe. Prescription glasses are another vital item for those who depend on them. Always save my old prescription glasses to use as backups in case my current pair gets destroyed or lost. Having multiple pairs ensures that vision impairments won't hinder my ability to function effectively in a crisis. Similarly, prescription medications, especially antibiotics, can't be overlooked. Stocking up on these ahead of time is crucial because they might become scarce during a prolonged emergency. For anyone in the home with special medical needs, ensuring sufficient supplies is non-negotiable. This includes everything from insulin for diabetics to inhalers for those with asthma. Each individual's specific medical needs should be carefully considered, and arrangements must be made to have a backup supply at all times. In addition to physical supplies, having a guide or booklet that details all the possible medical supplies you might need is incredibly useful. You can find various resources like these, some of which are available for purchase. These guides can help you ensure that you haven't missed any crucial items and can offer tips on how to use different medical equipment and supplies effectively. I've also found that keeping a list of these essentials on our website makes it easier to keep track of what I need to stockpile. Not only does this list help me stay organized, but it also ensures that I regularly review and update my supplies, replacing anything that's expired or used. In a world where the future is uncertain, especially with the threat of societal collapse, these preparations are not just prudent, they are potentially life-saving. Taking the time now to gather these items can make a significant difference in how well you can handle medical needs during an emergency. For a backup power source in an unstable world, having a reliable backup power source isn't just a luxury. It's a necessity. One of the most critical aspects of maintaining a functional and safe household during a crisis is refrigeration. Refrigeration is essential not only for keeping food fresh, but also for storing vital medical supplies. Without it, we're left vulnerable to food spoilage and the loss of medications that need to be kept cold, such as insulin. The lack of refrigeration in third world countries significantly contributes to lower life expectancies, highlighting the importance of this technology. A conventional solution for backup power is a gas or propane generator. These generators are capable of powering an entire house, ensuring that lights remain on and appliances continue to run. However, they come with several significant drawbacks. For one, they are loud and can attract unwanted attention, particularly dangerous in a scenario where resources are scarce and security is a concern. Additionally, the fuel required to run these generators is finite. Once your storage of gas or propane is depleted, you'll face the daunting task of finding more, which may not be feasible in the long term. Given these limitations, I've turned my focus to solar power as a viable and sustainable alternative. Solar power systems come in various sizes, each suited to different needs. Small units can handle basic items such as fans and lights, which are crucial for comfort and safety. The medium-sized units can temporarily power a furnace, a particularly useful feature during colder months when heating becomes a matter of survival. The most comprehensive solar systems can effectively power an entire home, ensuring that all essential devices remain operational. Solar generators harness the sun for power, which is a renewable and virtually limitless energy source. Unlike fuel-based generators, solar generators can be replenished daily as long as there is sunlight. They are also remarkably quiet, maintaining the peace and security of your household without attracting undue attention. While the initial investment in a solar generator can be steep, the long-term benefits and sustainability make it a worthy consideration. It's a trade-off between upfront costs and the assurance of a steady power supply. One critical aspect to consider with solar generators is their dependence on sunlight. In places with less sun exposure or during extended periods of overcast weather, the effectiveness of solar power can be compromised. However, with careful planning and adequate battery storage, it's possible to mitigate these risks. In my preparations, I have prioritized solar generators I have several units capable of powering my entire home, ensuring that we have reliable, renewable energy to fall back on when conventional power sources fail. This approach not only grants peace of mind, but also aligns with sustainability principles, contributing to a more secure and responsible way of living through whatever challenges may come. 5. Self-defense. In times of crisis, when societal structures begin to crumble and law enforcement is overwhelmed or non-existent, prioritizing self-defense becomes absolutely crucial for ensuring your survival and the safety of your loved ones. The reality is scarcity often leads to desperation and increased violence. As people scramble to secure the essentials needed to survive, this is why it's imperative to stockpile items that will aid in self-defense and ensure you're prepared to protect yourself and those you love. To begin with, it's vital to accumulate a stockpile of basic necessities such as food, water, and medical supplies. These items are not only essential for survival, but can also become valuable commodities that might need protection against theft or violence. Recognize that during such scarcity, the threat of increased violence becomes very real, making self-defense not just an option, but a fundamental requirement. Getting in shape is the first step in preparing for self-defense. Physical fitness enhances your agility, strength, and overall ability to defend yourself. Regular exercise routines that include cardiovascular workouts and strength training will build the stamina needed to handle physical confrontations. Mental preparedness is equally important. Maintaining a level head during stressful situations can mean the difference between safety and danger. Learning self-defense techniques is another critical component. I suggest starting with a discipline like Krav Maga, which is designed for real-world situations and focuses on practical, efficient moves to neutralize threats quickly. These techniques are not just an addition to your skill set, but a necessity for survival. Enrolling in a self-defense class will provide hands-on training and a deeper understanding of effective defense strategies, boosting your confidence in your ability to handle violent encounters. Possessing a weapon can be highly beneficial, but it is necessary to have proper training to make it effective. Whether it's a firearm, pepper spray, or even a sturdy tactical knife, knowing how to use your weapon safely and effectively is key. Consider taking courses that provide both theoretical knowledge and practical experience in handling and maintenance. Remember, a weapon is only as good as the person wielding it. Another overlooked but critical aspect is securing your living environment. Reinforce entry points such as doors and windows, and consider installing security systems if feasible. Create safe zones within your home where you can retreat and defend yourself in case of an intrusion. Awareness and preparation of your environment can provide a significant advantage in high-stress situations. Prioritizing self-defense isn't just about physical confrontations. It's about creating a mindset of preparedness and resilience. The key is to be proactive rather than reactive. Stockpiling essential supplies, staying physically fit, learning defensive skills, and securing your environment are all pivotal steps in ensuring that you and your loved ones remain safe when America faces a collapse. By taking these actions, you're not just waiting to respond to a crisis, but actively preparing to meet it head-on, which can significantly increase your chances of survival. In conclusion, preparing for a potential collapse involves a multifaceted approach, ranging from physical training and weapon proficiency to securing your living environment. Building resilience through preparedness not only enhances your chances of survival, but also fosters a mindset that can effectively navigate crises. Remember, your safety and the safety of your loved ones depend on the steps you take today to be ready for tomorrow's uncertainties. What steps are you taking to ensure your preparedness for emergencies? We would love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on survival and preparedness. Stay safe and stay prepared.